YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your man Gip. I'm back with another video, man, right here in this Amazon facility, trying to get checked in. The young lady just let me in, and sometimes when you get to these dang on facilities, man, nobody be around, but I'm sitting here, man, a little bit early. Look like I got an empty trailer. Got two moves tonight, actually, from this same facility I'm at now, going out to the Inland Empire. It's just crazy because out here in LA we're dealing with this crazy situation where a crazy fire caught underneath one of the major freeways out here, and it just got all the other access to the Inland Empire as far as all the other highways and surface streets. It's just piled up like crazy, man. But as you can see in the title and the thumbnail, your boy's out here, man. I'm trying to build my score back up, you know what I mean? My score fell down from 100% an A+ down to a C, y'all. I'm glad I came over here early, just taking it empty out here. Then I'm coming right back, get another one. Two trips tonight with two empties, man. Get it done, working through the night. But like I was saying, they got this major freeway caught fire underneath one of the bridges, man. Interstate 10. Everybody know about Interstate 10, man, wherever you at. So our Interstate 10, right going through downtown Los Angeles, is shut down. These freeways is crazy packed, man. And I know Amazon, they be sticklers about their arrival times and departure times. And that's basically one of the reasons why my grade done dropped down to a damn C, man. And with that happening, with me getting dropped down to that C, they got me so limited on the loads that I can pick, man. The only person, I've been searching YouTube looking for how this grading system works. I was getting nervous because every morning I would wake up in the last couple of weeks when my truck was in the shop, I was tripping how the load board was just showing me less and less loads each day. So the only other person I seen on YouTube that I really know of is my guy Stat Trucking, man. He puts out a lot of informative videos as far as dealing with Amazon. And I watched one of his videos when he was talking about the grade. He was trying to get his grade back up or whatever, you know what I mean? But I'm basically dealing with the same situation. I was just getting nervous and scared because I end up finding a chart on the internet, and it was basically saying, a lot of guys are talking about how they can suspend you too. I would get emails from them letting me know if I keep up what I'm doing, which was rejecting loads and showing up late and being late, but dealing with this traffic. The being late is bad, but it's nothing like those rejections, man. I had put up like 4 rejections within 1 month, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
All within like a 6-hour window of picking up a load. So that's horrible. That's a no-no, and I'm paying for it now. It got me down to a C. I could barely see any of the good paying loads that I was just getting before I took the B to the shop. Just crumbs, man. I'm basically out here working, just to get by and keep the bills paid for the company and keep it going. But really, it ain't even about the money for me right now. It's about getting back up to that A+, man, and getting back in good standing with these people so they can go ahead and release all the early access and just let me get the whole layout of everything that they got to offer, man, within the Los Angeles area, man. So if you're pulling for Amazon Relay, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not and you're trying to get your authority and get your license and get, jump in bed with Amazon, man, this is the video for you as far as keeping that grade up, man. It's real important, man. I used to didn't think it was that important. I knew everybody knows it's a good thing to have an A on your score, whatever you're doing. From school to whatever you're doing, an A is better than a C or a D. When I found that chart to get suspended, that's like if you drop down to a D, man. So I think maybe if I did like maybe 1 or 2 more rejections, I definitely would have been suspended and wouldn't even have action to none of these loads that they even showing me now. Like it's like basically from going and looking at, let's say 400 or 500 local loads, I only got access to looking at, like, for real, no cap, 15 to 20 loads, man. So they very rarely pop up. I don't like working through the night. This is what came up. You see, we got this crazy rain done rolled in, man. I'm about to go ahead and get connected to this tray. Quit bumping my gums and give y'all some more information, man, in this video as far as, like, with this grading thing that they got, man. You definitely want to stay in the A, B+, B, no lower than a B, man. A B on up, you know what I mean? C's, you can't book nothing, and D's, they gonna basically lock your whole account out, man. So if you like me, you like to stay local and get some good money local and be home every night, man, you know, I'm working out of a day cab, man. I'm not ready to get back OTR, even though I did do it. I got my cover, and that Sealy is over there. Y'all watch my old videos, man, on how I made a bed up in this day cab. I got some good footage of that too, man, how I do get some rest in here. When I was out over the road like that, I really went out over the road, really, to keep it real. My authority was fresh, and I was just trying to see what this truck was made of, man. I was all the way in Florida, all up in Virginia, all deep up in Pennsylvania. So this day cab is a beast, man. She done proved to me what she can do. But I'm not willing to do that no more. It'd be too cold out there. That sleeping bag wasn't kicking in good enough for me. I was waking up a couple mornings, man, shivering and shaking like Don Knotts, y'all. But if you're new to the channel, man, be sure to subscribe, like, comment this video tonight. It's all about Amazon Relay and their grading system, man. Show y'all what I'm dealing with out here, man. Look at the traffic, man. This is a surface street. I decided to take this surface street to try to wiggle my way past where that freeway closure is at. And I was right over here where I picked up this box from Amazon. Like, their facility sits right next to another interstate that could have took me that way, man. And that shit was like a parking lot just on the on-ramp. So I would have just been going through it, just swinging this box around the corner, even trying to get in line just to get on the highway to head out east. So what I'm gonna do is just head, you know, east on this surface street. I'm on Slauson Boulevard, man, another famous street in LA, man. Head east out on Slauson, get past downtown, wiggle my way over to another highway. Like I said, that's past that closure, man. And get out here, hopefully with an on-time delivery, man. You would think Amazon is pretty aware of what's going on in this city, man. It's all over the news. It's on national news. They talking about this Interstate 10. The governor was on the news talking about more than 300,000, 400,000 cars passed through this corridor that's abruptly shut down due to a fire. And they said it's gonna probably be down like this for 4 to 5 weeks, man. So I called myself, like, you know, just resting and chilling during the day and get out here at nighttime and, you know, run some of these boxes around through the night when you're not dealing with so much traffic. But shit, man, I didn't know it was gonna be this crazy. I guess everybody thought of doing the same thing I was thinking of doing, man. Bypass the highway, jump on one of these main busy streets and try to get through the best way you can, man. But I'm out here, ain't no way through it but to do it, y'all. This traffic is sick out here, man. It's one of the downsides of doing local trucking in LA. It's the traffic, man. I'm sure ready to pack up and get out of here, but then I know, you know, you get to the Midwest or move down south in the freight market, then we just be basically living in a freight desert, man. So really, I told myself I just got to embrace the traffic, man. All this traffic I'm looking at is all these people that's ordering shit off of Amazon and all the other sites that they ordering stuff from. You know, a bunch of traffic in the big city is a whole bunch of freight, basically. So that's how I look at it, man. Just embrace it, man. All right, guys, so I'm on the highway, man. I'm about 15 miles away from my destination. Drop this trailer, man, and get ready for the next run. It's a little bit nervous and worried, man. Believe it or not, at first the GPS had me arriving 3 minutes late, guys. 3 minutes late. 180 seconds, man. That's some BS, right? But when it comes to Amazon Relay and trying to get your score back up or keep your score up high, like I say, a B plus or above, an A is where you really want to be, 100% in all 4 categories that they grade you on. They be tripping off for 3 minutes, man. Literally 1 minute 60 seconds, man. I had a ROC guy reach out to me. He said, man, it don't matter if you 1 minute late, man. These people gonna apply it to your performance score, believe it or not. So I've been hauling ass. I took the streets majority of the way, like I say, trying to bypass that freeway closure. I did pretty good on that. Freeway hasn't been too bad, man, outside of the slow drivers in the rain. These new tires I got on here, man, we cutting through this rain. No vibrations on the wheel, man. The B is running like a champ, man, out here in this rainstorm we having. But going from being 3 minutes late I made up for the time. I'm actually gonna be arriving 5 minutes early, man. Very happy about that, man. I know it sounds real petty and crazy, but I mean, you know, that's the way these people get down, man. 1 minute late, they tripping. 3 minutes late, whatever. They want you there on time. They want their boxes sitting on their yard when they want their boxes sitting on their yard. If you haul for Amazon, or if you don't, they give you like scheduled time of arrival, scheduled time of departure, and you got to be there on time. You know what I mean? Now, when you got an A+ and you might be late a couple times, you know, they might ding you 1 or 2 points here and there. But when you're trying to get up out the graveyard, away from a C or a D, and get back in their good grace, man, so they can release the reins on the load board and let you have action at everything that they putting out. Man, I don't want, I mean, me myself, man, I don't need none of that. Nothing, man. No more dings for the next 6 weeks. Already 2 weeks in on my next 6 active weeks. I'll get into that with you guys a little bit later. As far as my perception of what 6 active weeks mean, they basically update your score every 6 weeks. And man, this next 4 weeks, 3.5 to 4 weeks I got left, man, I need everything to be on time and impeccable, you know, performance, on time deliveries, on time pickups, no rejections, none of that. Right here at the gate, y'all, like I said, on time delivery, man, with a couple minutes to spare, man. For real, your boy was up in here heavy-headed, man, riding through this rain, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to say I was speeding, but I wasn't doing the speed everybody else was doing, trying to get here, man. Full house in here too, man. Pandemonium, man. In the rain, we getting it in, man. So they want me to take this to dock door 131. This facility right here, they notorious for assigning you a spot to put the trailer over here, or a dock door over here to the left. And you always pull up and it's always another trailer, man, in the spot. Hopefully it's not nobody in here tonight, so I can go ahead and get this trailer off my back and do it moving to the next spot. Where 131 at? 131. Where's 131, man? Please don't be no trailer. There we go. 131. We wide open, man. That's where we going right there. All right, guys. So we in there like swimwear, man. Landing gears down. Got the doors open. Successful on-time delivery, man. Can't wait to show y'all them hundreds clear across the board, man. And I bring this score back up and then show y'all the load board and show y'all what we got action at when they release the reins on your boy. Let's get up out of here, man. We got one more to do and get to the nest, y'all. Let's get up out of here. Success, success, driver success, as they say. Raise the airbags back up. I've been getting in the habit of dumping my airbags when I'm uncoupling from the trailer. Get down in the comments and let me know if that's something I should have been doing. I just like doing it because I don't like them trailers slamming down on your frame, especially when you load it. Get the landing gear down pretty close to the ground, leave about an inch, inch and a half of the legs from off the ground for the next driver to come and back up under there fairly easy. So when you dump the airbag, just lowering it down and letting the landing gear touch the ground, pull away, man. A lot smoother, man. I need all that weight banging down on the frame, you dig? But we out, man. It's bobtail back west towards the LA area and get this second one, man. Shouldn't have too much bad traffic to deal with tonight. All the bad traffic is already and came back out this way earlier, but I should be good. I should be good. I should be good. Leaving up out of here, man. I should be good heading back out this way. I wonder what the load board gonna be like next week, man, with Thanksgiving going on and all that. You know, a lot of cats gonna be at the table with the turkey, man. You know what I mean? If they got a load for your boy, I'm there. We'll get to that turkey later. You know what I mean? First, man. Turkey last. And it's super crowded, man. So I just completed my second load for the night, y'all. I'm happy about that. My second load actually had 3 legs, and I only was able to do 2 because when I made it over here to my second stop, when I got to my second stop, they didn't have no empty trailer for me here to pick up. So normally they just, you know, I would used to bobtail out. You know, I would used to bobtail out and drive all the way to the last stop just to get checked in. But shout out to my man Stat, man. He had made a video a couple weeks ago where you could basically manually go in and check yourself in at the other facility without even being present or on location. And maybe I'll do a video on that on the next one, man. But anyhow, long story short, man, it just saved me a trip from driving about 20 more miles from where I'm currently at. So he just saved me a 20-mile trip from making that video. And I just went on there, checked myself in, and the load was complete, man. So now I'm about to jump on the highway and head to the house, man. It's 12:30. I wasn't expecting to be home to about 3:30 a.m. So I'm super excited, super happy about that, man. Knocked these 2 loads down. It's what, 12:30 in the morning. I started all this, my first one. Let me see, I started working at about, what time was it, man? About, what, 5:30? Good 6-7 hours out here, man, putting in the work. You know what I mean? Ain't no way through it but to do it. Getting checked out right here. Man, that really is something, man. Learning different little Amazon relay hacks as far as manually checking yourself in to a facility and you're not even physically present. And you know, like the guy said, don't feel like you're doing nothing wrong by doing that, because somebody at ROC, which is like basically ROC, if you familiar with Amazon Relay, or if you're not, ROC are people that you kind of like reach out to when you having an issue with your load, and they get back to you. And he was in his video, he was explaining that ROC is the one who told him how to manually check himself in without being present at one of the Amazon facilities. And by me doing that, like I said, it was about 20 more miles over there, 20 miles back to my destination where I was leaving from. Basically, long story short, it saved me a couple hours, man. It saved me a couple hours. It knocked 2 hours off my trip by just manually checking myself in and completing the load, man. You see how these freeways is wide open now at nighttime, man. That's why I actually been thinking about like just getting my rest during the day and coming out and working at night, even though I'm not a night person. But I think once my body get used to being up through the night and resting and sleeping during the day, I mean, because I'd much rather work like this, man. Look, no traffic, just wide open, man. Nothing but highway. Get you where you need to go. Get your loads delivered, you know, and beat the sun up before the traffic start coming out, man.